Havana from one of the best lookout there. We're going to a fortress built 1500 by hands, like a castle. That castle was built on a hill facing Havana. So once there, we're gonna make one stop there. You go to see Havana ahead of you. Amazing. It's the best, one of the best. The whole city there. So we're going there first. Stop, free time for walking, taking photos, and then finally we're going into the city. Once in the city, we do first New Havana by bus tour to see the highlights of that new Havana. With one stop, we're gonna make one stop at Revolution Plaza, the most important public space in the city, with highest point in that city there is a tower, 189 meters over the sea level, star shaped. So we're gonna make one stop there for taking photos. Then we're gonna have lunch, my friends. In this tour, in this day tour, is a fixed menu. I mean, two choices to choose one to save time. It's no, the idea is, come on, quickly, Cuban style, 1 hour of this. Lunch in the old city. After lunch, nothing better in Cuba than taking up. But you're not Cuban, so actually you're doing a day tour. So after lunch, it's not a good idea to be walking in the old city because it's too hot, in that time. So we take the bus, we're going shopping time at the flea market. Be careful with my English. Flea, no free. It's indoors, it's a building, huge building with many handicraft souvenirs by the sea. It's close to the sea, so nice breeze. So shopping time there. After shopping time, then back to the old Havana for doing the walking tour. We're gonna do first a guiding tour, you with me, walking in that old Havana area. It's not a long walk, it's like 800 meters, but takes like 1 hour, the guiding tour, because obviously it's not just walking. It's giving to you informations, tips, choices, because after the guiding tour, you with me, then you're gonna have a free time. At least 1 more hour, maybe longer, free time for you in that old Havana. To see Havana through your eyes, by yourself. You're going to see first with me, my eyes, guiding you, but then free time for exploring the city, for doing whatever you want. And then after that, then we take the bus and we're going to have dinner, supper at the, it's actually a restaurant down in the second fortress. I mean, there's a restaurant there. We're gonna have supper there, same idea, fixed menu. After supper, then we move. Supper gonna be like by 6, should be. After that, we move by bus to the really new neighborhood in the city. It's at the end of the city. Miramar is the name. So we get there to find a hotel, simple hotel, 3-star hotel, for taking showers. I mean, for like hour and a half, we're gonna be at the hotel. I don't know if your reps told you that it's not a room for couple, it's a room for 6 maximum. 6.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that.
Just taking a shower, nothing else.
One for all,
So that's why, it's just, let's say, change your clothes, make up, look better, smell better, and then have fun, maybe. 6, well, that's good. So cheap. So then we move from the hotel to Tropicana, which is close by. It's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes away. Tropicana, my friends, wow, the best show in Cuba, the most famous show in this country, and it's outdoors. The paradise under the stars. That is the logo of Tropicana. So we should be there by 9:15, 9:30. Show will start 10, but there is a pre-show. It's better being, earlier there. Okay. Show will start 10, finish 12. Okay. 2 hours, the best show, no breaks, till the end. After the end of the show, obviously, by yourself, I can be with you anyway. We take the bus, okay, and then we should be back here by 2:30 in the morning. It's the time for coming back, for arriving to hotels in Varadero. So this in big pieces is the plan for today. This in big pieces is let's say the program. These are the activities that we have for this day tour, Havana special. Anyway, I'm gonna give you more details. I'm gonna give you more information, obviously. But at least for the moment, you have a notion, an idea of Havana special activities. Any question about it?
I have a question. So, from the after the show, man will be able to see normally after that?
I guess, I hope so. I hope so. I hope it.
You're
There
gonna have nightmares.
there are
or
some
what?
there are some transformers. After alcohol, they people transform themselves. So listen, on the way to Havana, what is my plan? Let's say my plan, because maybe your plan is sleep. Okay, go ahead. Oh, my plan is been talking with you. Blah 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 blah. Imagine if I do that, just me talking. It's like take a baby. All of you gonna be sleeping eventually. That doesn't matter, if you honestly. I want to keep awake. Most of you, I bring questions. Don't be shy if you have questions. For example, what is this? Toll, right? A toll, toll.
Yeah.
See there in English. Now, who pay at the toll in case of buses? Mr. Juan Miguel own this bus, then pay for the bus. In Cuba, buses, all of them, different sizes, different names, different companies' names, Transgaviota, Transtur, Transmet, buses are owned by who? By the government. So who pay really for gas, diesel, tolls? Who pay? The government pay. To who? To themselves, because the toll is owned by the government. The gas stations are owned by the government too. So in Cuba, buses, easy, all of them owned by the government. Not just buses, motorcycles, cars, whatever. When you see, let's see if we could show you, hard. When you see a car, whatever, with B on the plate, B of boys, license plate with a B, first letter, B of boys, that means business. Business owned by who? By the government. So who keep these cars in function? The government. Who pay for? The government pay for. What about 1950s cars? Have you seen those? Chevys, Chrysler, American brands, 1950s. Most of them with a B on the plate. Not B, but B. Then what? What does B mean? Private. Private owned cars. So these cars are people cars. Who keep them in function? The people. Who pay for? The people pay for. Locals pay for. Hey, what about brand new? Have you seen brand new? Peugeot, French, Toyota, Hyundai, Mercedes, Audis, brand new cars with T on the plate. T. Not B, not P, but T. What is the meaning of T? You guys, who you are? Who you are in Cuba? Turistas, tourists. So T mean tourist car or rental car. Rental. Something to know. Who rent these cars? You. Obviously, most of the time you. Okay. Curiosity. Now let's talk a little bit about the houses. Because are coming people houses. Look on your left. This is a pretty brand new town. Brand new. Even there are some houses still in construction, as you see. So let's see how the people in Cuba nowadays build the houses, because we go in Havana. Havana is, come on, no, it's back days, 1800s, 1700s. Now, look the houses. For example, roof, how they are, roof of the houses, which is weird for you guys. The shape of the roof, how they are. Flat, which is weird. Canada, most of you from Canada, right? Canadians,
Yeah.
most of you. Yeah. Any other country on the bus? US? Where do you come from? Australia? Oh, ooh, good. So any other country? Oh, okay. Well, in Cuba nowadays roofs are flat, and the question is why they are flat? Doesn't make sense. When they're flat and concrete, they're taking the sun the whole day. Saunas. Nighttime, you go into a house, 40 degrees. Not good. But they are flat. Why? There is a big reason why. You could see on the right. You let me know. What is the point? Why they are flat? You know why? Easy. To build on the top.
Water tanks.
And for the water tank, But mainly is to build on the top. When the roof are flat, it's pretty easy, pretty cheap. Build on the top, a second floor. Sometimes third floor. You can see all these apartments. Houses, people houses. Look, most of the houses in these days, you get to see this, 2 floors. Okay, some of them 3 floors. The question is why? Why Cubans? Why us? We need more space in the houses. Why we need more rooms? More? Why? Many kids? No, it's like everywhere, kinda. 1 kid, couple, 1 kid, maximum 2. Back in days, 10 kids, 11.
And running after the war.
Exactly. No internet, no Facebook, what happened No fun, just having kids used to be the time. But now, yeah? What happened in Cuba? You go into a house in Cuba, knock knock. You know how many, let's say, generations you find there? 3, 4 generations. What I mean? In Cuba, different to you guys, we stay with mommy, daddy, grandma, grandpa in the same house. Even when you married, you bring your husband to your father's house. Who stay with mommy and daddy normally? The girls, the women. So they marry, they bring the husband. They bring the husband to their house, to her house. And then kids. So 3, 4 generations together, taking care of each other.
But it's the same thing in Canada too for East Indians. They have the same style.
Yes, I guess it's quite different in Canada when kids are 18, 20, they want to live. They want, no?
Asians or East Indians, they have the same rules.
Okay. Well, in Cuba, we do that. And it's not because we like it. It's not because it's culture. It's not like in India, in other countries. No. In Cuba, we do that. Why?
Family tradition.
No, nothing to do with family. Money.
Yeah.
Money, like everywhere. How much costs a house in Cuba? How much costs? I know how much costs in Canada.
The one
Yeah, I know
winner.
about it. My cousin is there. My cousin is living in Ontario. $400,000 a house, average. Okay, could be more, but average 400,000. In Cuba, how much costs a house?
40,000.
You got it. 10 times cheaper. 10 times
Oh my God.
cheaper here. 40,000. You said $40,000 US dollars. You said it's not bad. It's not bad. It is. It's a lot of money in Cuba. How much people make monthly salaries, incomes? How much?
2,000
Monthly.
pesos.
That means like 40 pesos a month. Like 40 US dollars, sorry. Like 40 US dollars a month. So how come you say 40,000 when you are making $40 a month? No way. So reason why we stay with mommy and daddy, because eventually we get houses passed down from generation to generation. Understood? That is the way. And actually, 2 salaries in a house not enough to keep a house ahead. Imagine $80 a month. Food, electricity, water, gas, this. Wow, too much. So we need more than 2 people making money in the house. Understood? Reason why we stay with mommy and daddy. That sucks, let me tell you. Sound good? You say, wow, so good. We take care of each other. Like they love each other. No. When you stay with mommy and daddy, you could be 50 years old, 60 years
Oh my
old.
gosh.
For them, you are a kid and you don't know nothing about the life. And then conflicts, then dilemmas. Your mother-in-law watching you in the kitchen. She's cooking. She doesn't know how to cook. Reason why divorce in Cuba is high, 65%. 65% divorce. Because there's conflicts. Wait. We have a plan B. We have a good plan B. If you Cuban do something, then you have the choice to get benefits from the government. You have the choice to get privilege. You have the choice to get, let's say, for example, a house subsidized for you. How much they charge you when they give this? $2 a month. That is a rent. You pay $2 a month of 50 pesos, which is the equivalent, for 15 years. 15 years you pay 50, $2 a month. And after 15 years, finito la comedia. You are the owner of this. Normally, no houses, but apartments. Like Soviet style apartments. But listen, it's not for everyone. You have to do something to get this. What you have to do? Who get this? Let me help you. Who build the apartments? Who? So what you have to do?
Work for the government.
First of all, you have to work for the government. If you're working for yourself, private business, no. But if you're working for the government, you have the choice to get this. But in Cuba, do you know so far how many people are working for the government? Do you know how many? Almost everyone. 80% of the people working in Cuba, they are working for the government. So, who you are when you're working for the government? One more. You're not one. You are one more. 100,000 like you. Hey, I need one apartment. So what? There are many people who do. These are here examples. Apartments built for them, for people working for the government. But as I tell you, you have to do even something else. You have to be something else, not just be working for the government. So, what do you think? but no. Because anyone could be a tour guide. Anyone could be a bus driver. Anyone could be a bartender. Anyone could be a bellboy. But not anyone could be a doctor. Not anyone could be a lawyer. Not anyone could be engineer, architect, dentist. So big brains, professionals, they have privileges in Cuba. They have benefits, okay? Because they deserve that. They deserve. Come on, makes sense. Yes. Okay. Reason why? Big brains, professionals. Second reason, even more important, they know, government know that everywhere, not just in Cuba, when you're a bellboy, when you're a bartender, when you're working in services, when you're working in tourism, what do you have normally extra, hopefully? People tip you.
Yeah, tip.
Do you tip a doctor? Do you tip doctors when you see them?
No.
Do you tip dentists? Do they get tips? No, they don't. So, but in Cuba, it's crazy. We tip them. Yesterday, I went to see a dentist. Fix it. Tip. Because we know that what they make is not enough for living. They make, obviously, higher salaries. I said 4,000 is the average. Well, they make twice. They make 8,000, 10,000. But what is 10,000 pesos? 100 US dollar, 150, $200 a month. What is that? Nothing. Reason why they escaped. Many of these professionals, they left Cuba. No, now back in the 90s. Back in the 90s, migration, Miami, thousands of them, in Europe, Spain, Canada even, they left because money. A bartender, listen, a bartender in a week could make what a doctor make in a month. That is crazy, but it's what it is. Reason why they left, and even those who stay
What like the doctor
in
makes
Cuba
in a
because they
month?
have families, whatever.
Whatever doctor
they
makes in a
quit,
month, they make it in a
and they want to
bartender.
find jobs
Just
as anything in hotels, in tourism, in services. That's why don't be surprised if you find where you are, in the hotels where you are, a bartender who is engineer. Are you engineer? Yes, I am. What are you doing here? Making more money here than as an engineer. Understood? A way to, let's say, keep them in Cuba and keep them happy was this privilege, benefits. You doctor, you lawyer, okay, you stay working as that. You have what? Houses, cars, washing machine, TV, PC, air conditioner, subsidized. Special stores for them, special places for them. They could buy there, subsidized, cheaper. And, monthly, they pay monthly, no cash, no once, no, monthly. Take it easy. Doing that, you keep, they are here, happy. Understood?
What about the politicians?
The what?
Politicians.
Oh, how many parties in Cuba? How many communists? How many parties? Well, they don't need money to.
The member of the Communist Party.
They had privilege.
They have privilege.
Obviously, like everywhere. It's not just everywhere. Canada is the same. Whatever. But more than let's say money, they're riches in Cuba. Let me tell you. In Cuba, there are people with money. There are people with money now. It's not like back in the days, equality, communism, with 100%. No. Now we have classes, riches, medium class. I'm going to talk about it later. Who are the richest officially? Now look on the right. It's coming a big city, a big refinery. Actually, first of all, you see, Cuban refinery to refine the Cuban oil that we have. This province where we are is named Matanzas. Matanzas is like Alberta for Canada, biggest area to find oil and gas. 40% of our consume is coming from this province. That's why refinery there, to refine the Cuban oil. And it's coming the city which is the capital of this province, Matanzas City, same name. Like it's coming the capital, that's why it's coming on your left, what? Army school. Each province in Cuba has one of these. 16 provinces, 16 army schools. Why? To face imperialism. We have to be ready. In Cuba, when you are 16, 17 boys, we do army mandatory. We have to do military 2 years.
Okay.
Then you are ready if something happens. Imperialism, Yankees, gringos, we are ready. So, Cuban political stuff. political games. So it's coming on the right now. If you have photo camera, cell phones, it's coming one of the best view on the way. What is coming? The view of the second deepest bay in Cuba, and refinery and city. Let's see. Look. Second deepest bay. How deep? 600 meters of depth.
Wow.
600 meters. Second deepest. Deepest 850. Eastern of Cuba. Holguín. Puerto La Vaca. Playa Pesquero.
600 meters deeper. Wow.
Second deepest. Refinery, and down here a river. Longest river in the whole province. Longest. 45 kilometers long. Canimar. Canimao. Native name. Jeep safari. The jeep tour. They come here by jeeps and they take speedboats for going up there. See a little bit more up there, wildlife. Okay. What else? What else is coming? Well, it's coming beside Army School. Each province has what? University. Each province has at least one university. The one that is coming is obviously Matanzas University. It's not, let's say, the best one, the most, no, but it's the one for Matanzas.
The students should pay the university or not?
What do you think? No way. You are in Cuba. Communism.
What?
Communism is free education and free healthcare. Good. Well, in case of, let's say, education system is good. Let me tell you that. Honesty is good. Obviously, it could be better. We could improve, but it's good. Not because it's free, it's bad. Sometimes what is free, no, I don't want it. Don't keep it. I don't want it. It's free. I don't want it. No, this is free and it's good. University of Matanzas. My university, actually, I was studying there back. Psychology. Nothing to do with you today. Cross the fingers. Let's see. Look at me, tour guy. Psychology. Actually, this is my part-time. I teach special kids in my city. There is a huge school. One of the most famous schools in the country. Thank you. On the way back, I'm gonna be singing. So this is the university, which is not just free. Listen, it's not just for free. When you, Cuban student, you are studying there, universities pay you stipend. See, Army field.
Oh wow.
Yeah, look at them, special troops. I see the AK-47 with a telescope. Ready for helping the.
Okay, we don't want to talk. We know.
Okay. So, a stipend. Students in Cuba get a stipend monthly when you are there.
Yeah.
You get a stipend monthly. They pay you. How much? I remember. Obviously now it's quite higher because we had a change in COVID. CUC gone. Bye CUC. They increase salaries in pesos.
Yeah.
Back before COVID, the average salary was like 400. Now 4,000, 10 times more. Okay, but increased prices too.
Yeah.
A beer cost before COVID, a beer cost 50 pesos. Now costs 150 to 200 pesos for a beer. That happened.
Win-win situation.
Inflation. That happened.
Yeah, win-win.
This is the city, my friends, which is actually one of the most important cities. And you see on your left, nice houses, fancy houses.
Yeah.
You said, really? Yes, those are fancy houses. You know why? Because if you see well, half space. What is fancy in Cuba? What is chic? A house with garden, garage, a space in between you and the next house. That is fancy in Cuba. That is chic. When you have a garage, you have a car. When you have a car, you have money. Because not everyone have cars in Cuba.
Yeah.
Cars are luxury in
Yeah.
Cuba. Luxury. Okay. Now, let's see. By the way, do you know the meaning of this city name? Matanzas? Matar? What is the meaning of matar? Matanzas? No one knows a little bit Spanish language? Cerveza? What is cerveza? So if you know beer, if you know cerveza, then you should know bathrooms. How do you say bathrooms?
Washroom.
You're good.
Fine.
Because when you drink a beer, you pee too. So you should know bathrooms. Baños. Matanzas mean massacre, killing, massacre. Why that name? Because there was a big killing here. Back in days, many natives killed by the Spaniards in a couple of days. Big killing. Reason why, look, it's coming. City name, Matanzas, with red letters to remind the blood of the native. Here, Matanzas. Welcome to Massacre City. That sounds weird, but it's a name. Listen, let's see something that you're never going to see that in your countries. Let's see how the city say welcome to you. What is used to say welcome to Matanzas? What they use. Let's see how the city say welcome to visitors. On your left is coming a sign. Beside that one there is coming a poster with city name, welcome to Matanzas, bienvenidos a Matanzas, pueblo revolucionario, laborioso y culto, and someone else. Who is on the poster? Who is? Look.
Castro.
Look, don't miss this. Castro is smiling. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Castro smiling like, you know that he passed away in 2016, but was still there. Come on. Listen, let's say that I'm going to Canada. I've never been there. I wish I want to see a snow at least once in my life. Let's say that I'm going to Toronto,
You don't want to.
Montreal, Quebec, Vancouver. It's possible seeing in those cities at the entrance like this a poster, welcome to Vancouver, and Justin Trudeau. or maybe his father, more historical. Yeah, no. The Queen, no, neither. Come on, why? Well, in Cuba, you got to see this over and over. Propaganda, political propaganda. Che Guevara, you know him? Che Guevara, Fidel Castro, Camilo Cienfuegos, fighters, war heroes. This is the way. What is different in Cuba? You never ever going to see advertisement. Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Tim Horton, Colgate.
No.
No, have you seen those?
No.
Look at this. We are in the best neighborhood. Look the houses over here. Look, fancy, space, rich people living here. People with money are living here. But even here, you don't see advertisement. Why not? Maybe, we could say, maybe because these are American brands. Coca-Cola, McDonald's. No, let's say Cuban brands, Cuban stuff. Havana Club, the rum. Havana Club. Have you seen those?
Very tasty.
But I mean, advertisement, have you seen?
No.
Cuban cigars, Cohiba, the best. Have you seen those? No. You're going to, I don't know in case of hotels. I guess they are Cuban channels. But if you watch a baseball game in Cuba TV, they never ever make commercials. Canada, whatever. Baseball games, hockey, soccer, football, whatever. Breaks, what they do? Commercials. Advertisement. Colgate, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Tim Horton, this. Not in Cuba. And the question is, why not? Are we crazy? Are we not? Why we are like in other planet? Why? Come on.
Government owns everything.
Huh?
Government owns everything.
Yeah.
Reason, he said. The government own almost everything. So they don't have competition. You're going to a shopping mall, Canada, shopping centers everywhere, to buy cooking oil, for example, cooking oil. How many brands of cooking oil you find there? ZH, this. Which is the one for chicken? This or Cuba? You're going to buy cooking oil. How many brands?
One.
If you find the one.
Oh my god.
If you find the one, you're going home. Doesn't matter the name. You're going home like a baby with a new toy. You're so happy with the cooking oil in your hands. How many cell phone companies do you have, for example?
Also
Too
in.
many. How many cell phone companies in Cuba?
Oh,
Cuba Cell. That's it. Could you imagine watch by TV a commercial? Thank you guys for choosing Cuba Cell. I didn't choose you. You chose me.
No other option.
That happened in Cuba. Reason why no advertisement, everything is owned by the government. Second reason, up here, mentality. Communism or socialism, no consume. In capitalism, consume. They need that you consume because this is, is the roots of the system. Now in Cuba, you know what they say? You know what they say by TV? 2 legs, 2 shoes. Don't consume more because this way to consume of the capitalism war is killing the planet. It's what they said. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's truth. It's not. I don't know. I'm no politician. I'm just talking to you about difference in my country with your countries. Okay? Easy. See the bay, beautiful here. And city. Yes.